Good morning. Welcome to my chat corner. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Hotspot. How are you doing this morning? Are you playing your game? Good morning, B&J Outdoors. How you doing this morning, Brad? It was a long night for me. Today I want to go to my grandson's birthday party. He's going to be 12. My great-grandson had a birthday party yesterday who was turning 2. Yeah. Well, he's really not having a birthday party. He's having a birthday brunch with the family. He's going to have an airsoft gun party in the summer with his friends, but being it's so close to Christmas, many kids don't come at this holiday time. So he wants to have a summer party. I'm a little bit draggy this morning. Number one, I haven't had any coffee yet. I don't know if I'm going to make any. I might wait till the brunch. I don't know. And then there were none. Yeah, today's one of those days. One of those days. Hey, Simon. What you doing, buddy? Hmm? Kitty, kitty, Simon. Hey, sexy elf. Good morning. Sexy elf? Is this an imposter? Kitty, kitty, Simon. And Schuster. Meow? Meow, meow, meow. How you doing this morning, sexy? It's Noodles. Noodles. Well, you found your way in. You're more than welcome to stay, Noodles. There's not very many people in here. Not a lot of people, but as long as you mind your P's and Q's, you can stay. Oh, Simon. Kitty, kitty, Simon. Yep, B&J's got his eye on you. B&J, are you awake already? Or you just waking up? Houston, stop it. These guys want canned cat food and they're not getting any again today. I didn't go to the store and buy any. You're up at 5. Oh, every morning? Nice. Of course he has. He's a good guy. He's a good guy in this community. JCT, good morning. JCT, how's the weather in your neck of the woods? It is on the chilly side here, but at least it's not raining. We have had so many days of rain. 37 degrees. Do you have snow there, JCT? all rain. 57 in Jersey. Noodles, do you know where Nutley is? I might be going on an adventure to Jersey. In Bergen County, okay. My son-in-law's family is from Nutley. And I want to go see New Jersey within the next 3 months. I might be taking a little plane ride for a couple days and going to New Jersey. Possibly meet a YouTuber there. I would like to meet a YouTuber if I can get a reasonable enough plane flight. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I would like to go into the city. Definitely. I want to see the city. I mean, I'm not going to fly all that way. You can take me? That would be interesting. But you don't even know me. That would be fun, though. I would consider it, Noodles. You're not going to take me and kill me, are you? I mean, I need to ask. You never know these days. Right? You know, I'd be down there for like 3 days. Long enough to meet my, well, they're not my in-laws, but they're hers. Stay down there for 3 days and come back home. It'd be nice for them not to have to show me around if I found my own way around. I don't like to be too dependent on my children. They have jobs and lives and busy. They're busy all the time. Nothing wrong with busy. You know, they say if you work hard, you get to play hard. Work hard, play hard. Do you play any instruments? Anybody in the chat? This, trying to get your watch hours is difficult. It's not easy. B&J, are you monetized yet? The guitar, bass, and drums. Oh my goodness. My husband did. He played every instrument. I didn't never see him play the woodwinds or the flute or anything, but he could play the keyboard, the guitar, the drums. He auditioned for the Japanese Symphony Orchestra when he was 13 because his parents handled the contracts between Japan and the United States to make sure they were keeping their treaty. His dad was a lawyer, so his dad flew, which was pretty cool. Yeah, my husband was super intelligent. This was the drums, Alf. We had a double bass Slingerland guitar drum set with Zildjian cymbals in the living room. Keyboard in California. Now I'm back down to living a modest life, but when I go to work in the morning, before I go to work and get up, get ready, he'd sit on those drums and play the radio and play along. Any song that was on there, he'd pound it on them drums. I enjoyed it. I got to playing the drums too. I thought like I didn't sound so bad. If I was ever going to be in a band, I'd choose to be the drummer. You can play piano, but not like that. A G note on the flute. Grizz, sexy old master playing the skin flute. Oh, Grizz. Good morning, though, Grizz. My grandson is in junior high. He was on the trumpet, and now he's moved to the baritone. They told him if he can get X many songs in before they go to Carowinds, he can go with the 8th graders. He's busting his ass to get there. He's already got like 3 songs down on the baritone. Boy, that baritone is one bulky instrument, though. He has to lug that thing around and take it in the car and back out the car. And yes, B&J, I'm tickled to death. He's turning 12. Today is his birthday. He's my last grandson. They're all going to be teenagers or adults. Then I got to go to the great grandkids. They're growing up so fast. I got to find a thing to occupy my time now. Pretty soon his sister's going to be driving. And they're not going to need me as much. And that's a good thing. They deserve to be independent, but I love me some grandkids. It gives me purpose. And see, I need to find purpose in myself, I know. And not rely on the grandkids to complete me. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Grizz, do you have some coffee? Would anybody mind smoking a cigarette for me? I haven't smoked in over 10, 12 days. Thank you, Grizz. It's been 12 days. 12 long days. When, Alf, it'll be within the next 3 months. I have to iron out the whens and wheres and times with my daughter. I want to go there when my son-in-law and my daughter are up there. But within the next 3 months. So, yeah, I would love to meet up with some YouTubers. American Spirit. JCT, those are Indian cigarettes, am I correct? Good morning, Gracie Shack. Good morning to you, Gracie. JCT, hold on here. JCT, poke. There you go. JCT, that will never happen to you again. Say something, JCT, so I can see you're still here. Say something, I'm not giving up on you. There you go. Yeah, so Noodles, if you don't mind taking an older lady out, I'm not like ancient or anything. I'll let you. Um, First time my daughter went there to Nutley to meet the, not the first time, but she saw the naked cowboy there in New York. If anybody doesn't know, the naked cowboy is very famous for being there in his underwear on his guitar, singing on the streets of New York, making a dime for himself, peddling songs and photos. On his underwear, it says the naked cowboy. He has a cowboy hat on and underwear. I think now he goes everywhere. He just doesn't stay in New York anymore. Good morning, Junkyard. Junkyard, thank you for being over here. Is Iron Dog not on? Or did you just decide to pop over and visit me? I know your normal place is Iron Dog. You know, this chat corner's going to have to change. Since I got my bed in, I have to sit in this chair to do the chat corner, and it's not going to work very good. So I'm going to change it up. The chat corner will be changing. Good on the replay. What are we talking about? Who's playing football today? Oh, he's getting lazier. Well, doesn't he have to do that colon prep? Isn't he getting another colonoscopy? Because the first one didn't work. He had too much poop in the chute. He didn't do the cleanse right. So now he has to do a longer cleanse. Those are no fun. I've had mine done. Gracie, did you go to Artfully Diana's stream? Artfully Diana is so close to getting her hours. Yesterday was her birthday. Who's full of poop? Yes, Iron Dog is. What's Wednesday, JCT? I missed it. My surgery is on Thursday. JCT, something's on Wednesday. Let me back up and see if I can see. Oh, you're watching the replay. Got you. I fell asleep to Diana's chat yesterday. She had, excuse me, she had a lot of people on her panel when I was falling asleep last night. If I have this cough, they won't do my surgery on Thursday, which I can't have it. I can't. I don't want to wait. If I put it off, they'll do it at the beginning of the year when the deductibles aren't met. At the end of the year, it's closer to free. You had your dinner and you fell asleep. Well, there's always today, Gracie. It gives you something to do. Nothing says you can't watch the replay. Third time's a charm. Oh, Lordy. 3 times. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know what, Junkyard, that being said with the colonoscopy thing, I was supposed to get a mammogram and a colonoscopy. I got the dates wrong. I started drinking my colonoscopy prep from my mammogram. Thank God I called because they hadn't called me yet to tell me what time my colonoscopy was going to be. word to the wise, don't drink your prep for a mammogram. It's not going to work. And I was having the mammogram done on my birthday. So I was grateful I only got through about 1/4 of that prep. Oh boy. Yes, right? Tim, good morning. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my stream. Right? So yes, sometimes the third time's the charm. If you get your appointments wrong, definitely go to my appointment for the mammogram. Let me tell me something. It all worked out. It all worked out in the end. I got my things done. Is the doctor a plumber? Right? They told me to put that drink in the freezer, but I ended up having to get more of that beverage. I'll be fine, Gracie. I'll be fine. This surgery isn't anything like my knee replacement surgery. It'll be quick. Yes, I would love to go to Central Park. That would be nice. Very nice. I would like to see the downtown New York. You know where they have the ball drop right there, Times Square. And they say just across the bridge, though. Wonderful Life, good morning. Thank you for being here. Noodles, is it true you have to pay to cross the bridge? Like a fee? I can't imagine if you work there having to pay just to go across a bridge there and back. JCT saying good morning, everybody. $15! They bumped their head. That's $30 just to drive to New York? Goodness. How do people do it? People that have a minimum wage job. There's a troll under the bridge. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Did they give discounts for people who live there? They pay for your fuel and your toll fees? Well, I sure hope so. But what about those people that don't have a company? $45 a day? Ridiculous. My son-in-law's dad is 87 years old, Noodles, and he works at a parking lot there, and he tells people that they can't park there. By the time he gets out of his car and gets over to the person, they're already gone and done what they had to do and came back. But he's the parking lot attendant. He loves it. Keeps him busy. $300 a month. Oh my goodness gracious. That's insane. What's the minimum wage there in New York? Gracie, goodbye. Wonderful life, thank you. I like my food. I like food too. Brad, you too. Gracie saying. Gracie, I don't know if you're saying goodbye to people or hello to people. But I have 8 people in here and 2 thumbs up. Come on, guys. I don't usually ask for the thumbs up, but I am today. Thank you for the third one. I'll take that. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, and then we have 5, 6. Thank you. I know on occasion I go into a room and I forget. I don't always smash the thumbs up either. Right? 3-bedroom. Like California, my daughter bought her house for $80,000. They told her she had to live in it for 10 years. But when the California housing boom came along, I think she turned around and sold it for $260,000. It's the same 3-bedroom ranch style house. And then the housing market tanked, and then that house went back down in value, and now there's a housing boom again, and back up it goes. Same house, modest home, small yard, but crazy expensive in California. I imagine it's the same way in New York and parts of New Jersey. I've been to New Jersey once before, and it was okay. BJ, enjoy your coffee. B&J, I shouldn't call you BJ, Brad. When I went with a truck driver. His name was Joe Lauer. He's Matt Lauer's cousin. I met him down here, and he took me for a 2-week road trip. We went to the Garden State of New Jersey. All I saw was trash. Trash everywhere on their freeways. I thought, this is the Garden State? I didn't see much beautiful land there in New Jersey, but Sex and the City, your favorite show. My kids love Sex and the City, JCT. I've never really watched it. Hot child in the city, running wild and looking pretty. Old house is worth $420,000. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Noodles. That was 15 years ago. She sold it for $260,000. I'm sure it's worth that now. Oh, it was filmed in New York. I'd like to go to a Broadway play, but not necessary. You'll see me, Gracie. You'll see me, Gracie. You're going to be going live. Gracie, we see each other on a daily basis, but thank you for the nice comment. Gracie, we see each other at least twice a day, sometimes more. You have 80-acre yard at the end of a dead-end road. That's what I'd love, junkyard. My daughter was looking at some 30-acre property here in North Carolina. It was in foreclosure. It was 30 acres and the house was massive. It had a safe room, an indoor swimming pool. They clear-cut the woods, though. There was a lot of damage. And we were going to all move our mobiles on that property or have little tiny houses. But it fell through. Right. Grizz. But for me, I would be happy with an acre. A half acre. To Fayetteville. Oh, Fayetteville's nice. Fayetteville's very nice area. Cary's even better. If you like high-end stuff in the yuppie world, Cary's the place to go. North Carolina is one of the fastest growing states in the United States right now as far as values and money and stuff. Housing. You're designing your house and no education needed. There you go. I can sell this place and buy 160 acres elsewhere. You could, Grizz. 160 acres is a lot of land. A lot of land. Miss Elegant Homestead has 300 acres. Imagine that. But I bet a lot of her land is mountainside. Build a cabin on your property and rent it out, right? Or small, tiny houses and have a B&B there, Grizz. And then they could have the whole campfire cooking like you do, and they just stay a day or two instead of living there all the time. A little tiny house bed and breakfast. I think that's a good idea. And then you have the campfire and you give them a little taste of country living, homestead style, where they get the eggs and then you make the eggs fresh out of the thing like you did that day when you made your bacon and eggs. That's a gay resort here. Oh, there's a gay resort? Nothing wrong with that, JCT. In California, up in Juniper Flats, where I used to live, there was a nudist colony, nudist thing. My husband and I would go during the week, and there was nobody there. It was like desolate. The guy always said that on the weekends it was hopping, but we always went during the week. I'm an old hippie at heart. I have old hippie roots. I love the hippie lifestyle. I didn't make it to Woodstock, but I did make it to the US Festival in California, in Devore. Hairballs. Grizz is coughing up a hairball. You would love to live next to a nudist colony? Why would you live next to it and not in it? Then you would be a peeper. The nudist colony out in Juniper Flats had acreage and acreage around it. Of course, in California, there's tumbleweeds and desert and rocks. A lot of rocks were out there. You had to have water. They had a swimming pool on the property. They probably had about 30 mobile homes that they'd rent out for the day, the weekend, the week, the night. And then they had a party room, party house, party area. Back in its time, in its heyday, it was really hopping and popping. But I guess it's slowed down. The market for nudist colonies isn't as fancy as it used to be. Hairy balls. Yep. Not everybody is a shaver. Clean, waxed Brazilians. It's all preference. All preference. Your videos put hashtag on the ONAC. Who's the ONAC? I destroy buzzers. Wax on, wax off. There we go. JCT. Like minds think alike. Wax. Waxing. Wax on, wax off. You say ouch for a few minutes, but then it's smooth. There's some added letters. You can add in all the letters you want, Grizz. Good morning, Christy. Good morning. I know, Christy, it takes you a while to even type in the chat. Conversation's gone a little wacky in here, but just blend in, JC. Christy. You're more than welcome to be here. You are loved in this community. Duct tape. Oh, I don't know about duct tape, Junkyard. I don't think duct tape works all the way. It would take a lot of duct tape. Wax is efficient and cleaner. Duct tape, though, you can do wonders. Do you know Ohio is the duct tape capital of the world? There is a duct tape headquarters in Ohio that I passed by driving to in Ohio when I was up there about 5 years ago. The duct tape headquarters of the world is stationed in Ohio somewhere. And I can't remember the city. So is the Football Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I did pass the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I did see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Isn't Bobby's trailer head together? I don't know. I think Bobby has a house. I don't know if he has a house or a trailer. It's not on me to say. And being Noodles, you don't get along with Bobby. I'd appreciate it if you don't talk about Bobby in my stream if you want to stay here. You take that up with Bobby. So far you're being Have. I didn't know Ohio was famous for anything. Yeah, the Buckeye State. Tim, the Browns. Message retracted. Thank you, Alf. I appreciate that. Takes notes. In your trunk. Yeah. Noodles, I don't want you around any duct tape when I come to New York. Or Jersey. You're scaring me. Nah, I'm not as scared of you. When it's my time to go, I'll go. Happily. But I'm embracing life. Duct Tape Love is a great song. Oh no. Is that really a song? I'll bet it could be. The Mafia's still in Jersey? I don't know, but the Mafia was in Ohio. Al Capone at the Crazy Fox saloon there still has where the speakeasy was in the basement. His safe is still there. They had a floor you could see through to the upstairs to see when the police were coming in so they could escape. The Mafia, they were running whiskey shine to Chicago. And Al Capone evidently had a family member. His parents lived in Ohio, which I didn't know. Somebody told me. Living History, good morning. Living History, did you know that? Al Capone? Do you do like that kind of history or just like Cowboy Day history, Living History? Because I love the Bonnie and Clyde times. Living History, now that you're in here, I do a lot of studying of history books. I have several books, like see that book down there? That's a 116-year-old reading book. That's a children's reader book. I have history books about the Civil War and the wars and from back in the day. And then I have history books from today. And I compare the two. The reader, the illustrator, and everything. And I compare history notes from one book to the next. And oh my goodness, the difference. What did Tim do that was cool? Tim, let me see. Christy. Well, I missed it. It's kind of hard for me to go back in the chat when it's going fast or swiftly. Cool, Tim. Oh, I'm related? Oh, you're related to Frank? And Jesse James. That's pretty neat. So you have kinfolk back in the time. I have kinfolk from Tennessee that ran a whiskey bootlegged to Chicago, and I have a newspaper clipping of a great uncle that had the biggest still bust in the county of Tennessee. That same family is now a judge in Tennessee. My aunt, before she passed, showed me his house now. It's got a 3-story house with balconies that wrap around the whole upstairs, downstairs, like a mansion. And he's retired now. He's probably deceased now, but he was a judge in Tennessee. Just goes to show you. Mussolini and Eva Braun, Italianos. Al Capone was very active. Actually, several mafia bosses made. I have a video, I have a 4-part video I haven't released yet of the speakeasy in Al Capone. I had a tour from the owner who gave me a guided tour. Living America guy. Yes, yes, he was a dirty man. Yes. Well, supposedly his mother lived in Ohio, not far from Bucyrus, where this bar was. This bar had escape routes. It had an elevator. The oldest working elevator in Ohio is there. The elevator still works to this day. They wanted me to go in it and take a ride up. I did not go in the elevator. It had push buttons. The safe was really cool to look at. And the floor where the police, you could look up into it was like a glass floor, so they could see when the police would walk by. It was pretty cool. It was well worth seeing. I bet. In the St. Joseph River. I bet they did. I bet they dumped a lot of bodies between here and there, and you never know where. Back in the day. Now they got those guys that do the magnet fishing, and they take that fishing pole and they get out there with those heavy-duty magnets. They're pulling in all kinds of crap. Oliver Cromwell. Cool. Yesterday in my stream, I did some readings from Benjamin Franklin. I was doing some readings out of a book that was 1963. He was known as Poor Richard, Benjamin Franklin. He had an article he would put in the paper once a month under the Poor Richard name. And Ben Franklin did a lot of sayings and writings under Poor Richard. I didn't know that till yesterday. Or the day before, whatever day it was that I did my live stream. Living History. Poor Richard's Almanac, that's right, Tim. I think it was pretty cool. This book had a little bit of the Poor Richard's Almanac in it, of wise sayings, wise old sayings, it said. One of those sayings was people's neighbors that have glass windows should not throw stones. And we have tended to revamp that those that live in glass houses should not throw stones. But that was originally written by Ben Franklin. Neighbors with glass windows. Richard is Benjamin Franklin. Poor Richard's Almanac was Ben Franklin. That's at least what it said in this book. The first two paragraphs said that it was Ben Franklin. It was Ben Franklin's way of being able to write. I don't know. I'd have to read it to clarify on it. Duct tape. By he who cannot be named. Got you. I'm back. Got you. I didn't know he was on. Uncle Ben. Yep. Welcome back. So guess what? My phone has not recovered. My phone fell in a bucket of water. Mop water, no less. There was a little bleach in the water. I pulled it out. It slipped right in like butter off my fingers. I'm like, no! In the water it went. Down into the water. I snapped in there, grabbed it up, tapped it out of the case, opened it up. It worked. I thought, whew, it didn't break. But oh, no, 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 no. About 4 hours later, it shut down and has not turned on since. All my contacts, everything I had. Serious. Who did? As an elderly woman. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Thank you for the history. I find history interesting now that I'm older. I love history. I just got a book, Living History there, of a president's book. It's really cool. It's called the Presidential Dictionary. Hey, Living History, I also have a book from the 1880s of glimpses across America. And it tells the history and glimpses from the 1880s. It has drawings and etchings and photographs in this book, the historical book. The book is falling apart. The pages have all slipped out of the book. I'm thinking of piecing it out and selling it as pages of the states people would like to buy. Like putting them in frames, since the book is so old and tattered, before it disintegrates. And make a few dollars. What is Kyocera's are tough? What is that? Rosanna sent me a very expensive set of history books. Oh, nice, Tim. I gave my Civil War history books away. I had some Time Life. I know Time Life aren't as expensive, but they were Time Life history books. They were very old. Very old. They were in somebody's garage, so when you cracked them open, they had that smell. And I didn't appreciate them as much then. I gave them to a fellow who was doing Civil War reenactment, and he was very appreciative of them. Hydroforce XT flip phone. You got, oh, is that waterproof then? Junkyard? This was an Apple 6S. My grandson told me I needed to upgrade to the 10XR or the 10XS or the 11. I hesitated. I didn't go upgrade. Thank God, because if I would have dropped that in the water. Now I'm going to be forced to upgrade. Stinking Apple phones. I mean, in the summertime they get too hot, they shut down. In the wintertime they get too cold, they shut down. What's the point of the $600 phone? I paid $599 for this phone about 4 or 5 years ago. It still works, but because it won't upgrade any longer, it's becoming obsolete. Oh, nice. So you can get some money in the plans. Yes, I love my historic books. Love them. Because I refer to those and then I read the new ones and see what they've changed the story. It's mind-boggling. And how they've cut pieces out because they have so much more history to write about. So less and less of our historical stories get brought to attention, and they only get a page instead of a whole chapter of history. Unless you're a historian, you don't get to delve deep into the roots of things. And loud ringers. Sealed and waterproof. Junkyard, how much did that run you? You know, I'm upset about with Sprint as well. They don't sell you the phone anymore. They only lease them. They said they're for lease only on my Sprint program. Before it was you bought it. Now you lease it. Same with Verizon. I know we're on two different subjects here. Right? A 6.2-inch screen. Junkyard, what'd you pay for it if you don't mind me asking? I have to be in the market for a phone within the next few days. My doctor's office won't be able to call me if my phone is not up and running. I was supposed to have the surgery on Thursday. They need to call me on Wednesday. I've got to get this handled before then. $288 a couple years ago. Aww. Aww. Well, that does me no good now. You can still buy your own phones and put chips in them. Yeah, right, Tim. At the end of the lease, you can buy it. But when I bought this 6S, I was paying for it. At the end of 4 years, it was mine, or 2 years. And I've had the phone service now for 5 years. I've only been paying $15 a month for my Sprint line. Now they want to give me a 4-year service contract. It's just crazy. House phone, you bought a house phone, it was good forever. And then they had the cordless house phone. But you didn't have to go out and buy a house phone every 2 years. What the hell? What are they thinking? Technology. Woohoo! Now the button on the Apple 6S is going away, so it's going to be a slide only. I got to learn how to slide over here and slide over there. My phone, I'll probably have it off half the time or have it slid on. I'll be butt dialing everybody. Fingerprint technology, facial recognition. Just mind-boggling to me. Oh, jeez. People get new husbands and wives every year. Hey, you know what? They just need to give me a new body. Put me in one of them robotic bodies. Put a nice skin on it. Make it nice and healthy as if I was a young woman with my mind now so I could run and romp with the rest of you. That'd be so much fun. I already have 2 knee replacements. I might as well. be out there romping around, jumping and skipping and hopping and dancing. I know you do. I know you do. You need to be nice to Carrie, though. Stop harassing Carrie. Let Henderson and Carrie work it out. Carrie and Henderson do their thing. There goes my heater. I love young women. Yeah, that's what my guy... Yes, I am still. Thank you, Gene. That's what my guy did. I had been in somewhat of a relationship with a man for a good long time. Finally, it's been 8 years. I kicked him to the curb. He was always looking at the young girls. He'd say anything over 18 is fair game. Dude, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I sent him on his happy camper way. He's still trying to save these young girls. He's still always trying to save them. He'll be at the bar buying them all kinds of drinks. Of course, they're the bartenders showing the boobies and bending over on the other side showing the butt crack. He's paying for their drinks left and right. I went to see him on my vacation. But you know, I couldn't take $1 off the bar to buy a lottery ticket. He squeaks when he walks. But he'll spend all kinds of money dreaming. Just looking at them girls. Yep. He still don't know where the grass is greener on the other side. And he said he was mad at this bartender because she went back to her boyfriend. Her boyfriend and her got in a tiff. The boyfriend supposedly beat her up. She has a kid. And the girl went back to her boyfriend. And good old Bob is pissed off because all that money he spent, she's still going to stay with him. She's not going to want you, old man. You're done washed up. But he still thinks like he's a young whippersnapper, a young man. Now he said that anybody over 25 is fair game. Right? Good old Bob. Yeah. So it is what it is. One day he'll learn. Yes, they are. And there you have your sugar daddies, and you have your women that like older men, and it is what it is. But a lot of them play people. Women are players, men are players. Men like to hunt, women like to hunt, and they shouldn't. Men are supposed to go out and find the ladies, and the ladies are supposed to be there to be romanced and enjoyed. They can play, I'm sure they can. And see, that's what's wrong with men these days. A lot of men don't want to commit. They want to keep playing. They want to play, and they don't want to go and commit to one woman. They're having too much fun. You're an equal opportunity pervert. Well, at least you own it, Gene. There's nothing wrong with that. Equal opportunity pervert. You know, Christy is laughing at Gene. Christy, I'm glad you're still here and you didn't get scared away. Christy, have you managed to get out and about in this holiday time? I struggle, Christy. I'm just letting you know my anxiety and I struggle. Today I'm going to my daughter's house, which isn't so bad. I still have yet to get canned cat food at the store. I was young, got crazy. I did too. Carolyn, please wrench Jean. Why? What is the reason I need to wrench you, Jean? Give me a reason and I'll wrench you. Jean, I just don't want you putting the hammer and hiding people that don't need to be hid. Claybank Homestead. You want a guitar for Christmas, Claybank? Good for you. I tinker around on mine. I only know some chords. I strum it. It's nice. I'd like to get a harmonica. My daughter wants to get my great grandson some drums for Christmas. He's taking drum lessons. He's 5. Jean, you need to leave now. Stop it. Stop it. Jean's welcome to stay here as long as he wants. Thank you. Be respectful of others in my chat. We don't fight in here. Take your fight out of here. This is a place we come in peace. We're nice and courteous to each other. If someone offends you, walk out and come back when they've gone or something. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. We are here to have fun. This is entertainment. Gene can say whatever he wants. Gene's a good guy. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. My cats want canned cat food. I think today I'll stop at the store. I was supposed to do it yesterday and I did not. The bully with the wrench? Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. Gene doesn't have a wrench in here. Now you guys sound like kids. And tattletales. Can somebody please have a cigarette for me? I'm trying not to smoke. You don't beseech a crybaby. Oh, I'm looking for a chewy. Do 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 do. I just gotta be able to open them when I want a cigarette. I have been eating these Chewies. Hi, Chew. You too can eat a Hi Chew. Hey, take that comment back about calling him unstable. There's a lot of unstable people in the world. They're still welcome here. Don't call names. Thank you. I appreciate that. We don't call people names. We be nice. Chris, I just got done saying we don't call people names. But I can't control the chat. Each one of you are in control of your own self. Banana high chews are great. I got a fruity. I have a watermelon, grapefruit. This one I just showed you are yogurt covered. Then there's these that are Hi-Chew sours. You were just stating facts. All right. Facts is facts. Hi-Chews. Yeah, they're better than, for me, for now, a cigarette. Oh, I wouldn't. Soda high, that doesn't sound good to me. No, I bought the yogurt ones and the sour ones. I think it's better than a sucker because those little charm suckers and them little dum dum suckers, you end up with a stick. And it looks funny with me, for me anyways, with a sucker in my mouth all the time. And then that little stick. They're like a taffy living. They're a taffy candy. Inside is just a little chewy piece of taffy. I've got 12 days of not smoking cigarettes, and I want to continue it on. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's fine, Grizz. I'm not a big. It's done over with. It's not like a big issue, Grizz. We're all good. We're all good, Grizz. Uncle Surf, good morning. If you guys don't have Uncle Surf, please get Uncle Surf. He's a good channel to go to. He's really cool. Now, Uncle Surf can shoot his guns off of his porch. He is in the Ozark Mountains. Uncle Surf, there's going to be a giveaway, and they're giving away a Milwaukee drill with drill bits impact thing. It's like a $300 prize on Picker Rick's channel this next week or so. They're doing a 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And for the men, that Milwaukee drill set giveaway is 2 batteries. You might be interested in going there. You need bullets, more bullets, more bullets. You don't make your own bullets? Not yet. I know you're busy clearing your homestead there in the Ozarks. But you might be interested in going to his giveaway. It'll be in the evening, Uncle Surf, between 8 and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Pair of pants come in handy, right? Uncle Surfy sounds like he is living history. You would love it. Ron, go ahead and put your Green Wizard Guide giveaway also down. Ron also is doing a giveaway in February. He wants to reach 1,000 supporters, and when he does, he's going to be giving away some sort of good gift. I'm not exactly sure what the good gift is, but he's trying to get to 1,000 supporters by February. Tattletale. Oh, you sound like a little elementary school here. Sob, Tattletale. Come on, guys. Boys. Boys. Exactly. Boys. Thank you, Ron. That's the link to Ron's channel to talk about the giveaway. Ron, does that now enter me in the drawing since you put the link up in my channel? I just want to be entered. I don't know how to do a VR. You said I need to do. Nana again, she flipped. Yeah, Nana does flip about things. Nana is, she always calls me Caroline. Nana is more than welcome in here. Nana runs a tight ship, her channel. You shout it out. Ron's book is interesting. Ron's book is interesting if you have land at all, living history, or grass. It's a 170-page book. It's not a very long book to read. I, myself, don't have it. I have chose to spend my income in other places. Like I don't have a large, huge bank account, so eventually I'll have it, but I don't at the moment. But I'm all for peddling his book. I think I helped him get Reap What You Sow to buy his book. I do believe I helped that happen. Uncle Surf, if you don't have Ron's book, you should have it as well. Because of your land and your gardening. It will help your land greener, healthier fruit. And Uncle Surf's showing you the surfboards. He's got you, Ron. Go under the Green Wizard Guide. He's the same person, Ron Netzel. The Green Wizard Guide. No, I wasn't yelling at Grizz. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. I try not to yell at anybody. I really don't. I don't believe in yelling or violence. You should be able to get your point across with communication. Yeah, Grandma messes up sometimes. Yeah, I get a little frustrated with the kids. Especially when they mumble under their breath and they talk back. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Take out the dishes and the trash, or you won't get no spending cash. That's what I tell them. And they don't believe me that it's a song. But I'm going to have to pull it up and show them one day. Yakety yak, don't talk back. They tend to talk back these days, and I get frustrated. Oh, so frustrated. So today's my grandson's birthday. He's turning 12. Happy birthday to the grandson. Happy birthday. Uncle Surf, the first time I heard you shoot the gun off your porch, I was a little bit thrown back. I think you were on the top floor. Or and then you went upstairs to the other floor. It's like, really? But you get to. That's your land, your right, your way. Uncle Surf living in the Ozarks. Moved from California. Shooter's Perch. Oh, there you go. Said California is the place you ought to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars. Well, the first thing you know, oh, Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. And up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, Texas tea. I used to live in Riverside County, California, Uncle Surf. I moved to North Carolina 15 years ago. I loved Riverside County, California, but the cost of living was exorbitant. Very, very high. Very expensive. Very crowded. And a crazy life. I was 2 hours to the mountains, 2 hours to the ocean, and 2 hours to the desert. Yes, I know where Bob Hope, the Desert Palm Springs. Tonic Imp, thank you for being here. Tonic, I've been trying to visit your channel more and more to give you love and support as well. You just don't stay on very long. But thank you for popping and dropping in. You are welcome to stay as long as you'd like. Loaded the red and the dogs and moved to Missouri. There, the Mozark Mountains, that is. Yes. Well, I didn't. My daughter came out with a Marine. And then she told her sister, who came out with her husband, who told her brother, who my son came out, who told their father, who came out to North Carolina, and they all came out and left me there by myself. And so Grandma came out last. I left it all behind, that's for sure. My storage unit, everything I owned, my antiques, my collectibles, left them. Came out here. It's a lot more laid back life. I love North Carolina. Because we have snow. We have some snow. We have warm and cold. We get to see the spring, summer, and winter with the trees. California, you didn't see that. The fall leaves. JCT's getting hugs from Ron. Living History saying good morning to other community members here. I like it when the chat mingles. That's what's supposed to happen. Roll with it. Christy, are you still here? Everybody hope that Kathleen has a safe drive home. I think Kathleen is driving home from Maryland. In the next couple days, she'll be going back to Texas. She did she hosted an event in Maryland, right? Also for Miss Elegant Homestead and her daughter. Keep her in your mind, your prayers, your thoughts, your higher power, whatever you believe. Send her healing. Right. Kathleen Elliott, yes. She is a chef or a caterer. She catered an event in Maryland. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She's driving home. I believe she's driving home today or tomorrow. Give me my wrench back so I can whack Noodles for lying. Chris, you took my wrench in your chat. When I get a wrench, you'll get a wrench. You get a wrench, I get a wrench, and go. Message deleted by Carrie. Carrie's in the house. Carrie can handle it. Carrie's in the chat, Grizz. Carrie will handle it. And Grizz, you can have a wrench back later. Carrie, hello. Gots to run and start the wood chores and see y'all. Thank you, Uncle Surf, for being here. Be sure to go to Picker Rick's, Uncle Surf. It's going to be a fun party. Lots to give away. 12 bags. 12 gifts. They're not cheesy gifts. They're not dollar gifts. They're very nice gifts. A lot of sponsors. Milwaukee Tool Company. There's a special gift for the women and the girls. Picker Rick's going to be hosting it. Be sure to be there. And Carrie is being polite to you, Noodles. Hey, Ron, sorry I was in a game. Tonic, if you don't know Picker Rick's channel, can somebody put Picker Rick's channel in the stream so Tonic can go to Picker Rick's party I'm trying to get people over there. It's going to be between 8 and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Huge giveaway. Huge giveaway. It's going to be done within 4 days. They're going to give 4 prizes a night away. Yes, you're right. I know. I was warned about it, you silly savage, you. Tonic, yes, you'll be happy to go there. And I know you do. You're a good supporter. There you go, Tonic. It's right there. Ron is also having a giveaway in February. Thank you, Carrie. We got double duty on the mods. I love you, mods. Gracie, good morning. You're back. Good morning, good morning. Uncle Surf grabbed your charm, Grizz. Yes, Uncle Surf, you would get along with Grizz. Uncle Surf, you could also use the Green Wizard Guidebook. It's $13. It'll help your gardening. Red will be pleased with you for those vegetables you produce next year. Come on, Uncle Surf, you got it in you. 13 bucks. We will, we will. Carrie, you're going to come to New York and meet me? He says he's going to show me New York, Carrie. Oh, God bless this old lady's in pain. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. I wish I was in my bed. But if I got in my bed, all you guys would see is my ceiling. You'll check the dog's pockets. Okay. Hey, Uncle Surf, I love your new dog. That's a cool dog. I want a dog, Uncle Surf. I miss my dog. My dog was poisoned when I was on vacation. I want another one, but it has to be under 15 pounds for me. Uncle Surf got a new dog on the homestead, and she is such a good girl. She really is coming round. She just wandered up on the property. Her name is Sadie. Oh, she's such a good girl. Sadie is a good girl. She's a good girl. Loves her daddy. Now that's all I'm going to sing about that. I'm not a singer like Sweet Girl is. 44 bodyguards. Carrie, you got my back, Carrie. I'm going to eat another chew. Chew, chew. No cigarettes for me. Yep, no cigarettes. Oh, goodness. If I have a cough, they're not going to do the surgery. Savage style. Hey, JCT, I have Indian Sacred Path cards. I want to do a reading once I get going here. I want to do a reading for you, JCT. And I want to do yours first, since you're Indian, with my Sacred Path cards. Jamie Sams is the author of these cards. There's 44 cards by Jamie Sams. And they're Indian. There's the Sweat Lodge, the Medicine Bundle, the Talking Stick. They're really cool. When I do my first online Sacred Path card reading, it'll be you. I want you to be there. What days is the giveaway? Gracie, I don't know yet. Rick doesn't know yet. Rick is waiting for a package to come in the mail from Sherry, and then he's going to make a video. And once he makes that video, he'll have all the information there. I do know that they're going to have a couple riddles. You'll need to solve the riddle and get your answer to them in order to win the male and the female prize. And that's all I know so far. For the men's prize and the women's prize, you're going to have to solve a riddle. And the package is already in the mail to Rick. Yes, it is, Carrie. I want to see that. I'm going to have fun. And they're going to have lots of fun. How they're going to distribute the 4 prizes a day, I have no idea. Sherry's going to be co-hosting. I do know that Sherry said yes, and it does have all Indian traditions in there, in this book. I've made a medicine bag. Oh, living I see. I'm descended a Mohawk and wigwam medicine bag. Nice. And Sherry has made it as fair as she can. Her daughter is the one that is putting the 12 gifts together in bags. So Sherry won't know what's in each bag. And there'll be a card that eventually will tell what's in the bags. Dividing the bags up evenly. I'm coughing. Yeah, I can't have a cough. I caught my grandkid's cold about a week or so ago. And I stopped smoking 12 days ago. I'm taking the vitamin C and the Dayquil and honey and ginger root. Yes, me too, Gracie. That's the last thing I need is to have to reschedule this surgery. If I reschedule it, they won't be able to do it till February or March. I don't want to put it off that long, or I'll have to be on the waiting list for other people to have a cough. To the watchers from the Bible. That watchers would never hire him to oversee people, humans. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Gracie. So your buddy could be detoxing. I think someone mentioned that it is chat, but don't remember why or where. Noodles, I will take you out. Yes. Carrie, you do if you need to do, you do what you need to do. He knows the rules. He's been in here the whole time and behaving, but Carrie, you're on it. You have my approval. I trust you, Carrie. And be kind to everyone. Yes, Gracie. Oh, my vision is a little bad on the reading. What's that, Gracie? A prescription? She is kind. Carrie is very kind. But she's not going to take no flack. Honey and garlic, you're talking. Honey and garlic, okay. The turmeric. I had to stop the turmeric right now. Before the surgery. I can't take the turmeric at the time, Ron. The turmeric has been stopped till after the surgery. I am taking the pink Himalayan salt. I will take the honey. The turmeric will be after the surgery because of blood thinning reasons. Hey, I have 10 in here. 10 people. Thank you for being in here. Come on, guys, hit the thumb. In case you forgot, I'm just doing a friendly reminder. I appreciate that thumb moving. Up, up, up it goes. Even if you hit the down thumb, just hit it. Benzo is the name. I'm drinking the Immune C. You are kind, Gracie. Don't worry about it. And 2 sprouts are growing? Oh. Are you talking garlic? I love garlic. Garlic is my friend. I put garlic on everything. Does garlic powder count, Ron? 50 of your garlics already have sprouted? Wow. Now see, I need to start growing some garlic. I haven't done that yet. Miss Elegant, I just planted flowers last year, according to Miss Elegant, but this next year I want to do some herbs. I think I'm going to have some herbs in smaller pots. They have to be in pots, though. I do have a green thumb. That's for sure. I have the ability to grow things. Oh, God bless America. Land that I love. And Carrie has a big note here to Noodles. Read it. Don't go back and forth with him, Carrie. If he's going to be disrespectful, he gets a warning, and you've already given him his warning. Do what you got to do. I'm not going to allow this in my stream. No, Carrie, I wasn't talking about you, but I'm not going to allow discord. We have peace. We have fun. We have seasons in the sun. That's what it's about. Love. The American way. You made it this whole time. You've been in here for 99 minutes. 93 minutes. And you made it this far. You can do it, Mr. Sexy Alf. I'm too sexy for my body. I'm too sexy for my Alf. Behave. And then when Carrie got here and Jean, you decided you were going to throw a little tippy. You like that name? Thank you, Gracie. Yeah, we're going to exit the stage for now here, dude. You got to exit. We're not going to threaten people with prison. I'm sorry. I had to, Alf. When it comes time to people slinging the prison word around, you're going to have to make up a new one. That's all I'm taking. I'm not going with threats like that. This is not the channel. This is not the channel for that behavior. That's not tolerated here. You can stay, Tonic. Thank you for still hanging out, Tonic. You're welcome, Carrie. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Do we have to take it that far? This is YouTube. This is entertainment. This is fun. Behave. I said, Fox on the run. Is everybody having fun? You got to run. I know I'm going to have fun today, watching my grandkid get his gift. He's been wanting this gift. He got this same gift 2 years ago and it broke. Now he wants it again. Hopefully she gets the service on it, because he dropped it in water. Water, water, water. Now I'm probably going to get grief, but I don't care. I like that. This isn't the place or the time for unwanted or rude comments. That's right, Tonic. Tonic, you got it. You're right. Tonic, where did I first meet you? Was it My Cry for Help? I don't remember where I first met you. Now I'm going to be bombarded. Guys, keep an eye out. This is not going to happen. So, Tonic, where did I meet you? I can't remember. It's been I know I've known you for a while, Tonic. I don't know if I've known you as long as the channels. I started out with Jerry Fortune and Linda's House of Chill. And My Cry for Help. Right. I think it was. I think so. For Sunday today, Gracie, I'm going to a birthday brunch this morning. We're going to have a birthday brunch at my daughter's house for my grandson who's turning 12. And then this old bird's going to come home and get some laundry folded up. It's already been washed. And I'm thinking I'm going to get a brand new mattress cover on my way home, since I'll be down there by the store at Bed Bath & Beyond for my mattress for my new bed, so I can sleep in it. I don't want to sleep in the new bed until it gets the right mattress cover protector on it, because if it gets one spot, stain, or blemish, it voids the warranty, and I don't want to do that. The bed is so comfortable though, Gracie. Oh my Lord. I'm glad I got it. That's a better one. That's a better one, but we still don't need to be disrespectful. Brother. Brother from another mother. Brother. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. We are all brothers and sisters of each other. Usually I go to church, Gracie. I've been going to different churches in the local area, sitting in the back row, trying to find just the right one that I feel like I can fit in with my anxiety. But I'm not doing it today because I'm going to the grandkid. That being said, I'm at 99. I got 40 seconds. I'm going to be saying goodbye, everyone, so I can prepare, get ready, put on the makeup, and go to my brunch. I'll be back after brunch. Look for me. Watch for me. Everybody have a good day. Thank you for being here, each and every one. Ron, thank you. Enjoy your day. Count your blessings. Live life to the fullest. Over and out, 10-4, good buddies. Pushing the X and ending the stream. I want it to go at 100 exactly. And countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.